Good morning, America. Greetings. I'm going to talk to I'm going to address the leaders of America and of your nations. You know, something that I'm basically watching in the leadership positions of your nations is this: that you fail to acquire diplomacy and fail to acquire peace because you have the stiff-necked ideal mindset that you should ban a leader from another nation because they're a rogue nation. Now, the only way you can acquire diplomacy and peace is if two parties come together in a joint effort to acquire peace. Now, I saw this in Gorbachev and in Ronald Reagan when they finally got together and sealed a pact. And I saw it in Yasser Arafat and Yitzhak Rabin when they acquired peace in the Middle East. Now, why is it that in the United States you ban Vladimir Putin, you ban Kim Jong-un, and you ban Ibrahim Raisi? Why is it that we ban the people that we should be trying to diplomatize and try to gain peace by? Wisdom says, if you can acquire the peaceful means through talk, through common talk, communication, and agreements, not necessarily meaning that you're going to go on the other side, as so many people would say. And now you're going to have some protesters protesting your unction to acquire peace in the world. You're at the brink of a war which will decimate and desolate the world. Would you rather have a war that will totally destroy your families, your homes, your nation? Or would you rather have peace come in and be able to, and you're able to prosper forward? I would acquire the second one as a wise person. Now, I am nobody in this world. I'm a simple man. But I'm asking those who you are in wisdom, stop banning those people whom you can communicate with and try to resolve a problem which you are going to have. Now, I'm saying this to either President of the United States, whether it's Joe Biden or Donald J. Trump. Now, you can talk to someone and able to come to a mutual means of peace and acquire harmony and tranquility. Now, if you come to a point where you're not able to communicate with this person, then there's something wrong with the person. It doesn't necessarily mean that they're aggressive towards you. It's just gotten to the point. It's that they've just gotten to a point where they just don't believe in you, what you say and do, or trust. Ronald Reagan came to a point where he said, okay, we are going to avoid further conflict and we're going to sit at the table and talk peace. Clinton did the same thing with Yitzhak Rabin and Yasser Arafat. Now, I'm not saying that Clinton was a good choir boy. He wasn't a good choir boy. And neither was Reagan. But common sense tells you that if you want peace in the world, you have to start somewhere. You have to begin communicating, talking, share bread with each other at a table and talk peace. Communicate. Shake hands if you need to shake hands. And let's stop hating others you do not understand. Now, like I've said, I'm non-political, but I believe that by communication you can achieve much. You can become diplomats. Instead of sending diplomats to them, have them come to you. Have those leaders come to you and sit down. Have a sit down, as you would say in New York City, sit down and talk. And I guarantee you, you will achieve much. And peace can be had instead of war. War is the last thing that you want to create in the world or in a nation. And everybody prospers. Now, I have it said that military industrialists, they love war so they can sell their wares and tears and all their gizmos and tools and kill off soldiers at 5 cents a piece a head. Did you know that? That every time you send a soldier overseas into combat, you're selling them for 5 cents a piece a head. Did you know that? Sounds crazy, doesn't it? It is. But wisdom tells you, okay, that when you sit down at a table and talk face to face, eyeball to eyeball, you will achieve much. And you will get all the rhetoric, all the false rhetoric out of the way to become diplomatically peaceful without pressing that red button that everybody talks about in a nuclear war. Heaven help you if you ever see a total nuclear war. This world will turn like Mars, all dust to dust, and nothing but rust. America, you have wisdom throughout the ages. You have gained wisdom throughout the ages. You have gained knowledge throughout the ages. Even now you're finding archaeological sites which have contained civilizations which were on this planet before you were even thought of as a nation. And there's still more to go, still more to come. You have not dug deep enough. But you will. Now, I would suggest that you leaders follow through, if you wish to follow through in a peaceable talk with your, how would you say, your enemies. They will not be your enemies if you know how to be diplomats. May God bless all of you. May God bless our military. May God bless our law enforcement who are going through a lot. May God bless our children and parents who raised them. Protect the innocent. Being a humanitarian and a diplomat has a lot to do with the innocent. God bless all of you.